So I have hard enough topic for today. I've been returning to these Misophonia forums and groups and communities for the past 6 months or so, with 4 years of experience of having no triggers. And it's kind of mind-blowing. I'm just going to dive in for this one topic that is not too often discussed on these forums, but still use it sometimes, because some people will know exactly what I'm talking about. Today's topic is on triggering yourself. So I was around 8 years old when I first learned to react to sounds. And sometime after that, I don't know how much time it took for me, but I started to react to sights as well. Sounds were my second. I learned to do same or similar problem when I was 4. But today we are going to go to time I was around 10 or 11. Few years into reacting to eating sounds, I was alone in the kitchen and blissfully left alone to eat food with no one else around me. And as I was sitting there at the end of the table, I started thinking, since I had no idea what was going on, I only knew if I heard someone eat, I would not be able to, sitting alone there, I figured if it got even worse, if I started triggering myself, like reacting to sounds I make, I would go insane, basically. That's quite a lot to take at any age, but I was just thinking of the sounds and insanity. But there's a whole another way to trigger yourself, and it's when you have already removed yourself from the situation, but still keep hearing the trigger sound, often involuntarily. And it could take hours all by yourself, away from the situation. It's happening inside of you. So the good news is this can all be reversed. And also the good news is this is not insanity. This is adaptive survival behavior. And here's the key point. In order for someone to calm down their reactions to external world, they'd have to know what's going in the internal world, and the other way around. So if you react to sounds around you, increasing insight on the internal world will help you calm those things down. And the other way around. That is how to reverse this thing, entirely, to drop the pressure. I've done it. I'm a living proof that this doesn't necessarily lead to dark places, though I've been there. Please have this good news from a friendly stranger that it is in fact possible. Also, fun enough, what I'm using here, the memory about me being 11 and around kitchen table, that's what I call unchanged memory, though it's not the original one anymore, but I have not done intentional work to change physiology from this memory. So you can see when I talk about it, I kind of go in trance and I kind of turn to the table like I was actually there. But I've done a lot of work on memories. I've probably changed hundreds of memories by now, and that's one of the main reasons I don't react to triggers anymore. I don't have much painful memories inside of me anymore. But now that I've watched this, I can already tell the memory is different. That was funny.